Taurus. Let's hop right in. This will be you guys' reading regarding what dreams may come. All right, so sometimes we have dreams that are wishes of fulfillment, and sometimes we have dreams that can be somewhat of a nightmare. So let's get started and see what dreams may come for you, Taurus. To start off you guys' reading, I'm going to use the Moonology cards, all right? So at the bottom of the deck, we have adjustments are required. All right, Taurus. So when it comes to your waking life and the things that are keeping you up at night, whatever it is that you guys are working on, planning, trying to accomplish, it needs to be tweaked a little bit, twerked a little bit, revamped a little bit, because it says adjustments are needing. It ain't say start over and throw it out the window, but it's adjustments needs to be needed. So let's see what that could possibly be during this reading. You look at that. Prosperity lies ahead. New moon in Taurus. And exactly who are we talking about this morning? We talking about you, Taurus. Prosperity lies ahead. So it's not that far off, okay? So if it's bothering you and keeping you up at night, it's not that far off. You know what I'm saying? Prosperity lies ahead, Taurus, and you are Taurus. You are who we are talking about, okay? 5 something in the morning, all right? Let's see. Creator for Taurus. What would you like them to know when it comes to their dreams? That's it. The energy is gaining momentum, so this is really good. This is really good. The energy is gaining momentum, whether you know it or not. And have faith. Have faith in your dreams. Have faith in your dreams, the dreams that you have outside of your resting. Have faith in them, the things that you visualize and how you see yourself. Have faith in them, Taurus. Damn. One more. Nah, it's just 2. It's just 2. Might be 3. All right. Look at here. At the bottom of the deck, a personal issue reaches resolution. A personal issue reaches resolution. Taurus, this is good. You got this card flew out in the reverse, and it says take time to breathe. It came out in the reverse. Sometimes I read this in the reverse, sometimes I don't. It just depends on how I'm feeling. But with, you got it again, adjustments are required. Adjustments are required. And be bold and make the first move. So you ain't going to be able to take a minute out to breathe right now. That's why I said the reverse. You got to hit the ground running, because it says prosperity begins. Have faith in your dreams. A personal issue reaches a resolution. It's about to happen. So you can take time out to breathe later. But right now, you can't. In other words, what I'm saying is, as you got the energy, the momentum is building. You know what I'm saying? Use it for everything it's worth. You know what I'm saying, Taurus? This is your dream. This ain't nobody else's dream. You know what I'm saying? You can't give up on your own dreams, right? So you can take a breath when it's time to. Right now, it's not. You got to keep moving. You got to keep moving forward, because the adjustments are required came out again. All right? So there's something you're not doing or something you're doing you need to undo. Or vice versa. Something to that extent when it comes to your dreams. Like I said, at the bottom of the deck, we got a personal issue reaches resolution. Okay. And whatever that personal resolution is or situation, it could have something to do with love, not for sure. Because once I pulled the take a personal issue reaches resolution, that could just be a side story. It says bring love into the situation. All right. Taurus. All right. Now, I decided to do this reading because my son got me some new cards from Barnes and Noble, and let's just see what comes out. All right, so when it comes to what dreams may come for a Taurus, what do we have at the bottom of the deck? Animal. We have animal. We have animal at the bottom of the deck, followed by family. All right, it's some people in your family that could be in the way. They could be the adjustments that needs to be required. So I don't know if it's when it comes to work, you're trying to have a family business. I don't know if it comes to your personal life and you're trying to have a personal business life, or you want people to stay out your personal business when it comes to your love life. Whatever it is, it has something to do with a family member, okay? For some of you guys. Yeah, I'm not going to read what everything says. I'm just going to go off of how I feel. Like, I'm not going to use the book because Aries was damn near an hour, and I want to try to do all the zodiac signs. Might not get it done, but just try to cut some time out. How long my momentum shit lasts. Alright? Alright. When it comes to what dreams may come for Taurus, creator, what would you like Taurus to know? Why was family here? And why was animals here for Taurus regarding their dreams? Yep. Forbidden. You got forbidden. Somebody may have told you you can't. Somebody might have told you you couldn't. Somebody in your family might have told you, no, you can't do that. You can't do that. That's not possible. Can I get... Goddamn motherfuckers. Yep. Yeah, this is how I'm going to read this for sure. Yep. This is what I got. Yeah, this is going to make the reading go way faster. Taurus, this is what I got. We got family again. It came out again, okay? We got trapped. Somebody is trying to keep you where you at when it comes to your dreams. They don't want you to reach your personal goal. We got tricksters right here. They're trying to play on your intelligence. They're trying to play with your mind. We got woods right here. I am going to look up woods so I can get a better understanding. But, yeah, this has something to do with family. They're trying to keep you trapped. Tricksters, they playing games, okay? And nature, with nature being right here, it's like it's human nature for people to not want you to succeed. It's human nature. Because if you succeed, either A, that's going to force them to have to get up and do better, or that's going to force them to envy you. One of the two. Envy is usually the easiest way to go, especially when it had to do with family. 9 times out of 10, it's not. It doesn't always encourage them to do better. You know what I'm saying? So that's where the trap and the trickster come in at. But let me see what the woods have to say. Let me see what the woods have to say. Now, this is classic horror oracle cards, but the woods, I'm thinking about the movie The Woods with, you know, they grew up as kids, and that's interesting because with the trickster being right here, it's it. You know, remember that horror movie, It? And they started off as kids, right? And then they became adults. And you know what I'm saying? It was like they were still going through bullshit, you feel me? And we got the woods right here. And it makes me think of that movie. You know what I'm saying? They started off as kids, then they became adults and trying to do their thing, you know what I'm saying? Accomplish things in life. Let's see what it says though. Let's see what the woods say. Let's see. It's in alphabetical order. And right here. It says in the upright, it says it's the oval picture. The overall picture is the forest. Wow. And if you look at the forest, there is no forest. See, in the background, there is no forest. This forest done been burnt down. It's all fucked up. And then look, we got this family card right there. And then what's it? It's fire right there. It's fire right here. Somebody don't want you to accomplish your goals in life. They want to keep you trapped. And with Trickster here, they've been playing games with you since you was a child, and they're going to play games with you now as an adult. And as I said, it's human nature for family to be this way. Could be friends, you know what I'm saying? Could be friends too, or whatever. But it's human nature for them to be that way. This card right here, nature, is basically the movie about the birds. You know what I'm saying? You know how the birds was attacking them people. Same thing. Without me even reading it, same thing. They're trying to attack you, put you in a certain trap to stop you from your dreams. Even if your dreams is to have a loving relationship, personal issues will be resolved. You know what I'm saying? People all up in your business. Even if it's, you know, you want to change jobs or you want to level up. You want to go back to school. You want to do something. But then you got somebody in your ear talking about, no, your dreams is forbidden. They too big. You can't do that. Why the fuck am I talking like that? I don't even know. Listen, I'm going to keep it moving, Taurus. I love you guys. I am a Taurus moon. So I get it. I understand. Yep. It's a combination. It's a combination of all of it. Then look, we got dinner. Yeah, it's a combination of all of it. But it's all good. Only person can stand in the way of your dreams is you, Taurus. And remember that. Remember that. So don't let that keep you up at night about what it is that people feel like you should be doing when it comes to your life is yours. Yeah, whether you fuck it up or whether you do good, it's still yours. You know what I'm saying? It makes me think about the P. Diddy situation. Everybody is sitting up here being so distracted about P. Diddy and what's going on with P. Diddy. What are we waiting on? The outcome? What are we waiting on? Either he did it or he didn't do it. And at the end of the day, how does that affect us in any type of way? Just so we can say, I told you so, or validation, I knew it. Like, okay. At the end of the day, that ain't got shit to do with us. The only people who got to worry about that or have some nightmares at night about it or whatever is his family. That outcome don't affect us. Hey, God damn it, I'm still listening to R. Kelly. I'm still listening to Jay-Z because I'm there for what it is that they do. They are entertainers. I'm not there for their personal life. I'm still listening to Jay-Z. I'm still listening to R. Kelly. I wasn't really a big P. Diddy fan, but you know what I'm saying? His dancing was kind of, you know what I'm saying? I like the people he produced. You feel me? So it's not finna stop me from, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm trying to understand. What are we waiting for? Like, what are we waiting for to see happen? It's not going to benefit us in any type of way. And even so, what type of validation is that to want anyway? Like, who gives a fuck? Really, honestly. But anyway, let's see what the villains have to say. This is the Disney villain tarot cards. So let's see what they have to say. Yeah. We got the Ace of Coins right here, Taurus. Yeah. Somebody trying to prevent you from your dreams, your goals, and that shit keeping you up at night. Look at that. We got the 9 of Cups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I had to count it. The 9 of Cups, because I don't use these cards all the time. And reading room number Roman numeral numbers is not my cup of tea. Okay, but you, on the other hand, Taurus, got 9 cups of tea to be filled. Okay, and they don't want you to be happy. That's what it all boils down to. You got the Ace of Coins, money, and happiness. So it could have something to do with your relationship as well. Could definitely have something to do with family trying to get in the way. Could be a fat ass family member too. It's always them fat chunky motherfuckers. They ain't got nothing to do. You feel me? I always got something to say when ain't nothing in their mouth. Damn, why am I talking like that? I don't even talk like that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Creator, what would you like Taurus to know when it comes to their dreams? I am so sorry. What is wrong with me? Ooh, shit. Something just happened. Something just happened. Okay. Look, this is what had happened. Yep. 2, 4, 6. 6 of Swords. You got to move away from this. You got to move away from this, Taurus. You got to move away from this. Yeah, look. Some crazy shit had happened. Ooh. Yep. You got to move away from this. This is the crazy shit that had happened right here. You got to move away from this. This is the 6 of Swords right here. You got to move away from it in order for justice to be served. Because you got the Justice card right here. You got to move away from it because it's going to always be that way. And then Pete, put this down. Look at that, what we have right there. That's the 7 of Coins. We know what the 7 of Coins talks about. It talks about long-term investments, things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? These, whatever it is that you've been going through, Taurus, you've been going through this with your family a long time. Them trying to tell you what to do, how to think, how to move, how to feel. But look who they honoring right here. This is Scar. Look, they got the commando. Like, yes, sir, Sergeant, sir. You see the hyenas here at the bottom? Honoring Scar. Scar wasn't a good person. You got to move away from this situation right here. You've been dealing with this too long. This is the 7 of Pentacles, 7 of Coins. You want justice? That's what needs to, adjustments are required. You want some justice? Adjustments are required. Okay? Be bold. Make the first move. Tell a motherfucker, hell no, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Because that's really what they telling you if you think about it in a roundabout way. Let's just be, you know what I'm saying? Look at here. Then we got the hangman. In a roundabout way, that's basically what they saying. This is the hangman, looking at the situation from a different perspective. In a roundabout way, that's basically what they saying. You fuck you and your dreams. Do what we say do. You know what I'm saying? We family. We love you. We want the best for you. You know? Like hell you do. Somebody mama could be deceased too. If so, my apologies, my condolences. Mother or father. What would you like them to know? Look at here. We got the Page of Coins. Look how these motherfuckers look. Look how these motherfuckers look, man. What does Taurus need to know? Look at that. One more. You had the Wheel of Fortune. One more. Ooh, shit. Look at here. I got to get my book out on this one because, yeah, where is it? Yeah, because I don't use it that often. But listen here, we have the King of Cups, right? And let's just read what the King of Cups have to say. Okay, this is, the King of Cups is usually family. It's around circling around family, things of that nature. Family, friends, whatever, associates, whatever you want to call them. The cup's gonna be way at the back. Yeah, the cup's gonna be way in the back. Okay, so look, right here we have no, that's the Two of Cups. We have the King of Cups right here, and it came out in the correct position. And it talks about the King of Cups is charming, caring, and a calm leader with a strong moral code. This tarot card advise you to stay true to yourself and keep your enemies in check. Lashing out at others as ill-tempered Captain Hook wouldn't benefit you, and outbursts will only attract the attention of the dreaded crocodile. Stay calm, compassion, and collective. Peep, right? So this is basically, Taurus, what they're saying that you need to do, okay, in the situation, right? Or this could have a lot and the reason why I'm saying that is this could have a lot to do with a certain family member, or this could have something to do with a family member that has passed and that has gave you some advice, okay? Because after that, we have the Emperor. Now, we know the Emperor, it talks about the king being a leader, the King of Cups being a leader in this book as well. And we already know the Emperor is definitely a leader, Taurus, right? He's the beginning of the zodiacs, and he's the beginning of the zodiacs and the fire signs. But we know him to be a leader. And this card right here, the Emperor, as you can see, him came out in the reverse. So he's not a good leader. So it's like we have a good leader right here. This could be you, but I'm feeling more so like it's somebody, because remember I said like a family member done passed or something. I'm feeling like it's someone close to you. Could be a father figure, whatever. I don't mean it like that. Or even a mother figure. Don't worry about the sex on the card. But it could be someone who gave you some good advice. You know what I'm saying? Especially in situations like this. So we got two leaders here. Some leaders are good, some leaders are bad. I'm feeling like this person right here, they not so good. They not so good. Now let's see what the Emperor. Let's go to the major arcanas over here, and let's go to the Emperor and see what it has to say. I think I got energy for one more reading. I don't know if I could do more than that. Now it talks about in reverse, warning in becoming too rigid in your views and advise you to keep an open mind. Shere Khan experiences with man causing him to fear and despise all humans, and extremely rigid heart in his heart. He loses his friends and becomes feared by the jungle. The empire recovers in a sign that thinking in terms of absolute won't serve you well. Stay flexible and remember there are expectations to every rule. This person, one like family member friend is going against the grain. You in a position where, or whoever gave you this advice, it could just be you. Maybe nobody didn't give you no advice. Up against somebody who's going against the grain and has been going through against the grain for the longest. You know what I'm saying? You have to think about the people who is giving you the information. That I didn't mean to call that person fat or whatever, but you got to think about the surroundings and the position of the person who's getting the advice or spreading rumors, gossip, whatever the case may be. Look at them. If they doing well in their life, then my bad. But if they not, take a look at that and think about that. Now, I don't know what the hell this card got to say. but I got a feeling it could be interesting. Yep, look at here. Let's go on head on. This is the Two of Swords, right? But let's go on over here. Let's go on over here, right here. Where my Two of Swords at right here? It's the Two of Swords, right? And it talks about, it's in the reverse. It came out in the reverse. Okay. And it says, are you in a tiring disagreement that just does not resolve itself? When reversed, the Two of Swords indicate you're not seeing eye to eye with someone in your life. The things are finally coming to a breaking point. If an argument isn't productive, sometimes it's best to let bygones be bygones. Sorry, let me read that again. It says, if you are in a tiring disagreement that's just not resolving itself, a personal issue reaches resolution, right? When reversed, the Two of Swords indicate you are not seeing eye to eye with someone in your life and things are finally coming to a breaking point. If an argument isn't productive, what did this King of Cups talk about? It said basically, don't start an argument. Don't start an outburst. Just move away quietly. Basically, remember, we had the Six of Swords earlier. I said, it's time to go. It's time to leave. You know what I'm saying? That's what we had. I said, it's time to leave this situation. Well, whatever it is. Because it's not healthy. So that's basically what this card is giving you advice. Okay? It's just giving you advice. If this is something you know already or something somebody to put in your ear, is giving you advice on what to do. You don't have to move and make a show out of it. You know what I'm saying? Move in silence. Because if you make a show of it, you got that crocodile coming out trying to bite and see what it can feed on. You know what I'm saying? Don't give it no energy. Right? Let bygones be bygones. If arguments aren't productive, sometimes it's best to let bygones be bygones. You feel me? And that's just what you're going to have to do. And then you will be happy. You will be happy because look, we have the Two of Cups right here. You'll be happy in partnership if it's a job. You'll be happy in your relationship if it's a relationship. You'll be happy, and ultimately, that is what you want. That is what you want, right? Yeah. That's what you want, Taurus. Now, let's see what the lucid dream tarot cards have to say when it comes to this situation. Overall, creator, what is it that you want Taurus to know? Y'all go see that. When it comes to what dreams may come, what would you like Taurus to know? I'm just moving these cards down because y'all know I got to make a little video for them in a second. So I'm just trying to, adjustments are required. Just readjusting them a little bit. That's why I said it ain't time to take a breath, to take a breather. It's not time for that. It's time for you to get on top of your thing and keep it moving. All right, here we go. Sorry about that. All right, so what do we have at the bottom of the deck, creator, when it comes to Taurus? See what I'm saying? You got the Ace of Cups right here. You got the Ace of Cups. Yep. See, they trying to stop your Nine of Cups, man. Your happiness, but they can't. Only you can stop that. It talks about new love. It talks about love, new relationships, compassion, creativity, new emotions, emotional awakening, deep feelings, proposal, spiritual intimacy. Okay. What else, creator, would you like Taurus to know when it comes to their dreams? got the Four of Pentacles, and it talks about um, insecurities, frugality. I'm sorry, guarded, long-term security, solid investments. All right. Did I do that already? I don't even know. What else, Spirit, would you like Taurus to know? I sometimes forget, okay? Give me no shit. Give me no shit. It tried to hop out, but it didn't. But this is, ooh, take this one. Woohoo! And this one. Oh, yeah. Shuffle one more time. Alrighty. I love it. Okay. So this is what we have, Taurus. Now, this is what I'm telling you. You got the Hermit card right here, right? We all know what the Hermit talks about. And the Hermit basically talks about withdrawing, inner strength, being alone, okay? Spiritual journey, inward, all right? What you need, you can't get it from them family members. You can't get it from them. You ain't been getting it from them, all right? With the Hermit, no, I had said the Hermit node. With the Hermit coming in, you got to look a little deeper, right? And here's the thing. We got the Hermit, right? And then we have the Tower. The Hermit next to the Tower means once you have this spiritual soul journey, this inner guidance, there will be a Tower moment. There will be a Tower moment. And that's why this card right here talks about moving in silence. You know what I'm saying? That's why personal issues will be adjusted. You know what I'm saying? You may not like why you end up having to separate from a situation. You may not like what you find out, but that's okay. Everything happens for a reason. Anytime the Tower comes into play, it's because you was taking too long to do what you needed to do. You feel me? You was procrastinating. You was taking too long, thinking that things was gonna change. But no, that's why it says be bold and make the first move. Okay? Was not gonna change. It is human nature for family members and friends to be who they are. You have to be the change. When you become the change, either they're going to envy you, like I said at first, or they're going to admire you, and that's going to give them the momentum to get up and do something for themselves. But what's easier? You tell me what's easier. Because I already know. Okay? Now, you got the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups talks about choices. Seven of Cups talks about making the right choice. Okay? It's Seven of Cups in here. Some of them are good, some of them are bad. Let's see what you gonna do, Taurus. Ah, Hercules, 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 Hercules. Listen, man. You got the Sun card. You're going to be all right, sis, bro. You're going to be all right. You got the Sun card. It may be a Tower moment. That soul searching is going to make you be humble. Because you decided to make a choice. And you're going to come out with the sun shining. I'm so happy, Taurus. I am so happy, Taurus. I'm a Taurus moon. I tell people that all the time when I be doing these readings. I'm a Taurus moon. You know what I'm saying? I get you. Sis, bro, I get you. But I too am trying to be a different person. I'm trying to be a different person. Become another person. I'm trying to. But sometimes family and friends make it hard for you not to want to, yeah, you know what I'm saying? And, you feel me? But I'm learning that we can just walk away. Walk away in silence and not letting them know nothing is the best. Because now all they can do is come up with even more crazy lies. You know what I'm saying? And I love it. But anyway, at the bottom of the deck, Taurus, you guys have the Eight of Pentacles. Work on your craft, work on your skills, work on your relationship, work on yourself, work on whatever. You're going to be all right. No, release all of this. You good. You is good. Okay? Yeah, you good. You got the Knight of Pentacles. You good. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Listen, and you got the you got the Strength card. You got the Sun card. You got the Eight of Pentacles. You got the Knight of Pentacles, the Strength card, and lo and behold, justice will be served. Let me tell you something. You got so many major arcanas coming out here. It's ridiculous. You got 4 major arcanas coming out. 4 could be significant to you. Okay? I'm going to keep all of that here, too, for my little video. I'm going to keep it all here because this need to be seen. This is some good shit. This is some good shit. This needs to be seen. Like, straight up. Yep, yeah, dude. Then we got the Queen of Pentacles. Yup. Yup, it's all good in the neighborhood, man, let me tell you. Ooh, I'm going to try to have the energy to do 2 more readings, Lord. I'm going to try. Because ain't no way I can do all 12. I'm tired already. All right, creator of the universe, to close out this reading for Taurus when it comes to what dreams may come, what would you like Taurus to know? I only want 1 card, okay? And I'm going to leave it at that. Number 41. Didn't I just say 4 could be significant to you? That's how I know this is the only card that I need. It's 41, but I said 4 could be significant to you. Okay? And it says, it is safe to let go. You are surrounded by love. Okay? It is safe for you to let go, Taurus, and you are surrounded by love. With that being said, Taurus, I am Queen Vanshay Tarot. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And this has been What Dreams May Come. I hope you guys like this segment. I done it a couple years ago, but I'm bringing it back. So good luck with everything, Taurus. I'm rooting for you guys. Bye.